All you e-bikers, hope you are prepared for Thanksgiving. It's kind of chilly out here this morning. Just on a bike ride through the trail. I want to thank everybody who subscribed again. Appreciate it. Today's just a quick video. I did get some questions regarding what I would like to see improved on the Aventon Aventure. I've had it for about almost a year and a half now, and I just got under 1,600 miles, so the bike's holding up pretty well. Let's take a look at the bike and see what can be improved. One minor thing I would like to see, at least in the software, if it's able to update the firmware in there, is to get a compass. Sometimes when you're on the trails, you really don't know what direction you're going. I have seen some other bikes with compasses, so that may be something that they can add via firmware update. That'd be kind of nice. One of the other things I thought about upgrading but haven't done yet is the shock. Is the front shocks. It's not necessarily bad. I do prefer air shocks versus spring shocks. I know they're a little bit more money, but I may look to change that out. If anybody has changed these out to air shocks, let me know if it makes the ride a little more smooth or what the differences are. As far as the motor goes, I have no complaints. The only thing I would like to see is maybe a little bit more response on the throttle. There is a slight delay, about 3 or 4 seconds. However, sometimes that's a good thing for the older folks. You don't want this thing taken off on you if you accidentally hit the throttle. Like I said, I don't use the throttle too much, just for getting up and accelerating. So I would like to see maybe an option to have faster throttle response. Maybe just have different modes on the throttle. Again, that may be just a firmware update. Bled the brakes. I changed out the brake pads. They were pretty easy to do. Just have to watch my videos or other videos to see how to do it. It's really not that complicated. I would say the brakes are actually, they do very well. Possibly look to upgrade to either a thicker rotor or a bigger rotor, like a 203 millimeter. These are 180s. These are pretty good. So, I mean, it's just an upgrade. You don't really need to stop that much unless you're, really going on the trails hard. The other thing is, with the bolts here, I like to see a quick release. I don't know if that costs any more to do that, but that would be something that I would like to see on both. In case you have to change out a tire, you get a flat or something that you don't have to carry tools with you to do it. But if you don't have a patch kit or anything else, it's really a moot point. But just doing general maintenance, I would like to see a quick release on both ends if that's possible. Lastly, this has a cadence sensor, which works fine. I would like to see a possible, and again, I don't know if it's possible to add on a torque sensor or to have a way to change them out, or actually add both. If anybody has any experience with that, let me know. That's kind of something I would like to try. I know the new level 2 bike has a torque sensor. They say it's a little bit more like natural riding, but I haven't had any issues with this. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. And I found that the metal pedals also are a little bit more sturdy as far as standing up and durability. I think that's important, and they're very comfortable, and they sit pretty well. So I don't know if they want to do any upgrades to that, but the pedals on these bikes today are pretty standard. So I did get the hitch put on the car, and now I'm still shopping for a rack. I have it narrowed down to a couple. Some of them are either very expensive or very far from being delivered. But I'm waiting on the Black Friday deal, see if anything comes through on Amazon. I'll let you know what I find out, and I'll give you a little review on it, specifically for this bike. So it's going to be something that's going to fit 1 or 2 bikes. I don't really need a 3 or 4 bike mounting rack. So I'll let you know what happens with that, and if I don't talk to you, have a great Thanksgiving and see you soon.